Yo, we in full HD, G. Full HD. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Hey,
I don't gotta shoot, I got shooters. I know I'm cooler than the cooler.
I know this way you keep your alcohol. I know that I'm out the ball. All of my niggas is savages. Mean up the pole like some scavengers. I know that them fly got passengers. I love Jesus Christ and Bible passengers. My girl so fly, she have a Merlin. She love the majesty like Merlin. And the boss like a Laker Irvin. Should've kept it clean like this detergent. Watch the shit out and let the cat up out the bag. I get naked and let the dick out the sack. Let it breathe, get some air. Baby, please, I'm already there. Jacket and creamery everywhere. I represent me, it's a love affair. Smelling the trees, it's a buzzing here. Carry down with the team if you want prepared. Hey, this is my style. I do it to get some attention. Hey, the car going wild, so I guess I'ma keep on spitting. Nigga, I'm out of style, but you won't get no honorable mention. I'm rocking it better than you. I'm making retire no pension. I just get the bread at the food. Apply sandwich bread and make it smooth. My movement gon' move, that's the move. The only option not to lose. Hey, never been scared, you ain't prepared. I ain't sorry. Your breezy clearly walked the ass up here. I ain't sorry. Mad cause you think I ran out with your beer. I ain't sorry. You're tripping cause you think I stole your career. I ain't sorry. Hey, you ain't feeling me, no apologies. I ain't sorry. Hey, sorry, not sorry. Hey, I ain't sorry. I don't even feel that.
Hey, y'all.
Give no fucks about you.
I ain't sorry.
You got options, nigga, choose. Keep it popping like
I don't know what he says.
Your bitch pussy hole in my...
I think he says something about the holes in my shoes, man. Which I assume he's referring to my Crocs, which is cool. Welcome to the episode of Coffee and Bonghits. This is Jessie Sponberg. This is my coffee. This is my bong hits. Actually, it's an empty bong with some nice ass cold water in it, though. This is my anteater, and thank you for tuning in this morning. It is, if you didn't already see, it is Insurrection Week, and we ain't taking this shit because Cobra Commander is trying to pull some dirty shit because they got back-to-back impeachments. What's up, G? Hey, for those who are just figuring it out, we ain't doing Facebook shows anymore, man. I'm tired of making that dude rich. Well, I don't get no recompensate for my efforts, right? All they want to do is charge me money to be on their platform. Like, hey, you want more than 3 people to see your shit? Man, you know, in the old days, I used to be able to go on Facebook and make a peanut butter sandwich and have 100 people will watch. Now, I bet I have fallen off some. Right? Obviously, I'm probably not as fresh as I once was in my life, and I probably don't garner the same crowds for making a peanut butter sandwich as I maybe once did in my life. Not sure if we're trying to get back there or not, but my point is that it's really, really a dying medium, and we would rather leave that medium ahead of the game, and instead of waking up every day going, that was a good joke, wasn't it? I'm certain that was a good joke. Why did nobody like that joke? Like 15 minutes, 20 minutes go by, and not one person has seen your hilarious joke. That kills me, man. That super just rips my soul out. And I can't imagine for regular people, like, I don't want to sound pompous, but I've dealt with a lot of failure in my life, and I've dealt with a lot of success in my life. And so I'm not highly swayed in either direction, right? I chop the tops off the high points and use them to fill my low points. So it doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is that you have nice, edgy merchandise to get into 2021. And if you're looking for nice, edgy merchandise for 2021, look no further than our friends at standupandfightback.bigcartel.com. That's standupandfightback.bigcartel.com. Also, let me remind you that you guys should be watching this every day on urbansurvivorman.com. we're going to be making a migration. I literally only hung out on Facebook for as long as I did in 2021 so that I could just lay down a little bit of foundation for the podcast. And don't think that I'm going to get lost in the world of podcasting, because that's just another part of the Iron Man suit. So pretty soon, you guys won't even hear much about podcasting, other than you'll be able to pick up our daily episode in an audio only version on podcast and your favorite podcast provider, such as iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, the TuneIn app. That's where I get all my stuff, is the TuneIn app. I don't know why. It's just what I use, TuneIn. So do that. And also, if you want to start your own show like this, I can help you. I'm not a gatekeeper. My value doesn't come from the little tricks that I learned. Like, I sincerely want to make all of you the best you can be. And so I help. And with that said, my favorite newest podcast that I've been lending just the tiniest bit of technical assistance to is What the F is Ladylike, available wherever you get your favorite podcasts from. Sarah and Jewel, they do a real good job capturing what girls care about, which is not what I care about, because girls have cooties. So we're going to do our own thing. Here's a good chance to remind you guys that every episode, as always, is brought to you by Bingo XOXO every Thursday night to benefit the meal exchange program. That's Bingo XOXO. And I know you're like, bruh, bingo? Dude, it's fun. It's fun. Like, you don't really have to do anything. It's like playing Keno, but instead of winning millions of dollars, you just win cool, fun gifts. So if anybody has cool, fun gifts, or if anybody would like to use the opportunity to promote their business on Bingo XOXO, a lot of people are starting to play it. You just host a game, and then you tell people, hey, we're hosting game 7 tonight on Bingo XOXO. That's every Thursday night. Okay, I think I got 2 more to get through, and we'll do that. I want to remind you guys that urbansurvivorman.com is now, and probably, I guess, will forever now be, an official online retailer of Sick Mullet polarized sunglasses, Sick Mullet polarized sick apparel, whether you're in Hawaii chasing mongooses and feral cats. I'm talking feral, bro. The mongooses in Hawaii are feral as shit. You could wear the sick mullets in Hawaii and look cool, or if you're in Florida and you're chasing alligators and black panthers and venomous rattlesnakes and wild monkeys, you could wear the sick mullet shades, or you could wear them in Texas and have a Texas sick mullet while you're chasing those giant razorback hogs. You seen those? Those things are like 7 foot tall. They got some tall hogs in Hawaii, though, man. For real. In Hawaii, I'm not even going to tell you the joke, but in Hawaii, they got some long-legged hogs. Okay. So it is 10:11. Look, this is what I want to talk about today. Look, I'm supposed to be giving the car speech right now. Holy shoot. Can we just talk about esoteric motivation real quick? Yo, the key is there's a lot of keys, but today's key is to stay jazzed. That's it. Just stay jazzed. Because if you're trying to create stuff and you're trying to lay down your intent and you're trying to really put your mark on this world, you have to supercharge it, right? You have to break through from the aquarium to the fish store. And the best way to do that is to supercharge your vibrational field, right? And the best way to supercharge your vibrational field is how? Through emotion, through excitement, through anger. I hate to say it, but anger works too. Oh man, did I just lose my lighter? I'm dumb. That's not even the lighter I thought I had. That's a different lighter that I didn't even think worked. See what I'm talking about? You create your own reality. So anyways, last couple of days I've been listening to this doctor, Dr. Joseph something, and his name starts with a C. And this dude has game that nobody has. Nobody has the game that Dr. Joseph C has. And you're like, what kind of doctor? Is he like Dr. Strange or like Doctor Who? No, he's a chiropractor. Swear to God. Okay, so here's the reminder to get up out of your head, because your brain is just a machine. Your brain is no different than a microwave or a car. Your brain just responds to stimuli. So what you need to do is get up. Oh, man, you know what? I bet all the peanuts are gone. I bet all the birds ate all the peanuts while we weren't even watching, you sons of bitches. Oh, it is Taco Tuesday. What's up, Paul? I see you. Hey, Paul is in the house. What? Sarah Blake's in the house. Erica is on the house. She has not been on social media yet. Yeah, we're not going back to Facebook, man. There's no different. Good morning, Paul. Everybody's happy to see Paul this morning. I'm happy to see Paul. And don't forget, we're going to be joined by Josh Larsen here pretty soon. You can find Josh everywhere at ShutUpStupid13. And I'm not going to tell you why, because I'm not a snitch, but I think something terrible happened to the other 12 Shut Up Stupids. Okay. So walk around, climb out the passenger seat of your own head with your mind, right? Take your mind up out of the co-pilot seat, because you can't do nothing when you're riding on autopilot. Autopilot is just how we maximize our own energy so that we don't have to do all the tiny, insignificant things, right? Like, I don't know, making breakfast or something. Really, there should be no low points in our life. We should just be jumping from one punctuated moment to another punctuated moment. We're totally happy to see each other in the morning. We're just like, hey, how you doing? Okay, here's what I want to talk about today. Once Josh Larsen comes on the show, which is in, I don't know, like 14 minutes or something, I want to talk about one. The UK coronavirus strain has now reached Oregon. That's not good. I also want to talk about how two National Guard members have been removed from the Washington, D.C. detail. I want to talk about how Joe Biden just named a transgender person. And I just learned the other day to call such people transgender, not transgendered, because it's not a thing. It's a life. So it's transgender person. I love it when I get to learn and then come back and be like, oh, yeah, I'm smarter than you guys. But I did learn that a couple weeks ago, thanks to Tiffany B. actually explained that. Where's Tiffany this morning? I don't know where she is. We can't find her. Oh, shoot. You know what? Everybody that is on Coffee and Bong Hits right now probably cannot find us. Whoa. Oh, I was like, I just got an update for the 5. Let me see that real quick. Oh. Well, okay. Sorry. I was like, I just got an update for the 5. Okay, sorry. That's crazy. What's going on? Hey, Josh is here to save me from myself. So Joe Biden just named a transgender person to be the Assistant Secretary of Education, which I think that deserves a standing ovation, especially today because I'm actually wearing shorts. And the last thing I want to talk about today when I get Josh on the show is how the president the president has a guest list for his going away party tomorrow, which is like 12 hours away. Yeah, he has a guest list for it, but here's the deal. You get a +5 if you are on the president's guest list. And so that's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. Josh Larsen is in the house.
Hey, good morning.
I told him I wasn't going to snitch on you about the other 12 shut up stupids.
Yeah, we keep that one on the low.
Yo, you ever had a +5 before?
Man, +5. That is insane. You know how hard it's going to be for those people to find 4 other friends to go with them? They're giving them away. It's going to be empty. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that anybody that is a Trump supporter doesn't have 5 friends. No effing way. Right, you have to have so many other things wrong with you in your life to get to the point where you've built a personality around the president. You have nothing left. You're like, this is my last grasp at a personality, is just changing my profile pic to the president of the United States and just writing Trump 2020 everywhere. Let's see how many friends that gets.
We could just ask My Pillow guy and see what he says.
Oh my gosh, the My Pillow guy. Yo, do you know that if you go to his website and type in QAnon, you get 50% off your entire order? That's not a joke. That is not a joke. Somebody should go do it right now. I don't want that on my Google search.
Right.
So what's up with you, man? I mean, that's not a soft opening to start telling jokes. I sincerely care about what's up with you. How are you? How's your family?
Dude, family's doing great. I'm doing good. I don't know, scooting right along, man. It's day by day.
Kids excited about the insurrection?
Well, you know, we try and hide as much of that as possible.
That's a long fall after Christmas. Like, hey, the Christmas spirit was there, the holiday spirit. Now it's insurrection season. Next year, people are gonna be like, I can't believe insurrection gear is already in the Christmas isn't even over yet. They're selling insurrection gear this year. That's not a joke. I feel
bad for my kid too. My kid's birthday is coming up, and so it's just one of those where, you know, it gets lost in all the other holidays, the Christmas, the insurrection, the Valentine's Day. She gets screwed out of a couple of gifts at least.
Get her a MAGA hat and be like, it's for your birthday and insurrection week, honey. Sorry. But hey, did you hear that Ask Anteater is about to have its own advice column on the website? By the way, the website is urbansurvivorman.com, and we're moving everything over there, man. We're having a going out of business on Facebook sale. What's up, ADM? I see you. What is up? Yeah, so you can go to Ask Anteater at Gmail, and you can write a letter, and I promise the Anteater will write you back. And it's not me. It's not me. Believe I got way better. Not better. Way better people than you guys to write letters back to. I'll send you a copy of a press release. So, dude.
Yeah.
Those guys, there's 25,000 National Guard troops in Washington, D.C. right now. That's more than we have in the Middle East, I think.
Jeez.
I think that's more than we have in Iraq right now.
That's got to be one of the hottest spots to be worried about for anything. Like, even if we got to worry about our own people. We got to worry about other people coming in. It's insane.
Here's what I'm worried about is all those 25,000 people are going to be armed. We don't need to protect Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or Nancy Pelosi or Chuck Schumer or whoever these people are targeting. We don't have to protect them from like Zartan and the dreadnoughts, right? We don't have to protect them from going, crikey, we're going to kill Joe Biden. Come on, mates, right? We have to protect them from a lone wolf American. We have to protect them from Timothy McVeigh. We have to protect them from the Miami bomber. We have to protect them from a single renegade entity that can just pull out a gun and just put one in the head of any of these people. That's insane to me. Dude, if Tupac can do a hologram of Coachella, Joe Biden can do a hologram inauguration.
Why can't we embrace all of this Zoom stuff that they've been telling us to embrace months before? They forced us to have to get used to it, but no. We are going to go out there and we're going to do this. Just shut up, sit behind your desk, kick your pants off, and enjoy the afternoon.
You can have a Zoom inauguration in your underwear. I think if you pitch that to Joe Biden, he's one of those old people that probably just walks around in his underwear. So he would probably, old people love that.
Dude, yeah, absolutely. Socks pulled up.
Socks pulled up with a little money clip on your garter belt. Yo, so these fools, I can't believe they rushed the state capitol, the nation's capital, but they're still going to rush every state capital. Here in Oregon, the state capital is already all boarded up. The state capital in Oregon, they canceled business all week. They're just like, screw it. We don't care. We love to take days off anyways. Hey, do you guys notice the picture looks any different? Because I'm rocking full 1080, it says right now. I'm rocking 4K camera. Look, this is my 4K camera. This shot right here should be like as futuristic as it gets. This is a 4K camera running through 1080 directly into your phones. So this, see that T-Rex? It might even come to life on your asses. Okay. Sorry, Josh. I just had to bring that up. Yeah, a hologram inauguration. Yeah, this is just another reason not to broadcast to Facebook, because Facebook only lets you go out to 720, right? So look, Facebook, it's not you, it's us. We just really want to put out a 1080 product. You can't do that. Sorry.
We deserve better. So,
man, plus they're busters to us, dude. They don't give us any love. If I share from Instagram to my Urban Survivor Man page, I'll go and check it and it'll be like, you've reached 4 people. 4 people.
Uh-huh.
What a hot ass picture. 4 people. Why? Just so I can watch people argue all day?
Mm-hmm.
Just so
the algorithm is horrible. I hate trying to figure that stuff out. Like, what's going to make what pop?
The amount of time that I spend just lamenting the fact that Facebook used to show my sandwich to 500 people or give me 500 shares. I see stuff in my Facebook memories that legit has 500 shares just because I was like, hey, share this. And everybody be like, okay. But now I can be like, yo, if I get 2 shares, my grandmother can come back from the dead and we can have free Subway sandwiches. People will be like, oh, bro, I can't go. And Facebook will be like, we're not showing nobody that unless you pay us $20 for 10 imprints. Like, get out of here, you extortionists. Okay, so the bad guys are at the state capitals. It's all boarded up. What's going to happen, man? They just going to argue all day or what's going to happen?
I think now everything's going to be very vocal. I don't think we're going to get physical specifically at inauguration. I think afterwards, they're going to get physical. I think after the fact, they're going to remember when Democrats went out after Obama won and danced in the streets and did all that kind of stuff afterwards. And they're going to take their opportunity after inauguration to come back out. But I think the heat's on that. You know, people are losing so many jobs, and now they're going on their Facebook and their parlors, and they're crying on video of "This has ruined my life." And there have been repercussions for those that have gotten caught out on camera. So the plus side is they'll at least all be wearing masks tomorrow. So we got that.
We'll have to see their doofus ass faces. Yo, did you see that lady that stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop and then I don't know went to Craigslist/Russia and try to slang it? I don't know where she tried to sell it actually. Probably Russian Facebook marketplace. But in the morning there was rumors that the lady tried to do that, and everybody was like, "Well, wait till the rumors are confirmed because you know what they said about the guy who electrocuted his own balls." So then later on in the afternoon, that lady was in FBI custody, man. So apparently she did take Nancy Pelosi. What if she found out that Nancy Pelosi was playing Bingo XOXO every Thursday night to benefit the meal exchange program? Wouldn't that be great? Okay, Nancy Pelosi, you're 170 years old, but we appreciate you keeping it true by playing bingo. Oh man. Hey, speaking of Thursday nights, do you know about Sunday nights? Every Sunday night, the realist hip hop show with special guest interviews and the best cast and crew, including Jimbo, Amy Crash, Soul Brother Number One. Who am I forgetting? Tim 33 and a third. Anyways, the crew at the movement is so dope, and they really put a quality product out. And I'm trying to stall for time until I can push this button. Hey, yo, it's Jessie Sponberg. I'm rocking with the movement. You can too. Every Sunday night, 10 p.m. only on KBOO, KBOO 90.7. And that will be a good time to remind you that Flight Lounge got that merch. It would also be a good time to remind you to get the 5 Radio XL app, where you can hear us every weekday at 10 a.m. Pacific, which I think is noon in Kansas City.
New music coming up.
And went right back.
Now this is G-Eazy. It's your boy, Yo God the King.
These brand new don't step on my business. I'ma hit that if she let me. They don't like how I talk that.
All right, there you go. And what else do I got to remind you guys of? Don't forget about all the original programming on urbansurvivorman.com, including Cobra Commander's holiday specials.
People always ask me, Cobra Commander, what is the true spirit of Halloween? And I call them fools. But tonight, I will tell you on our special, Cobra Commander discovers the secret meaning of Halloween. Only on urbansurvivorman.com. Tune in tonight, fools.
And at the bottom of the hour means it's time for Red Panda to take 4 bullets to the head. This is Coffee and Bong Hits with Jessie Sponberg. And today we are joined by Josh Larsen, who you can find at Shut Up Stupid 13, literally everywhere except the animal shelter. And I hope. And if you're listening to this on your podcast provider, meaning iTunes, iHeart, Spotify, wherever, everywhere except Pandora. We're not on Pandora. They won't let us in. I don't know why. I don't think anybody even listens to Pandora. So that's
I don't think so either, man.
that's no cuticle skin off my thumb. But we will give you some Red Panda right now at the bottom of the hour. Please leave us a review. And thank you for watching this on YouTube. The suspense.
Nails it every time.
I'm kind of over the shock now, but she gets it right. Now it's the suspense. Like, is this the time she's going to mess it up? Okay, this is Coffee and Bong Hits with Jessie. It is the bottom of the hour, and I decided moving forward, the bottom of the hour is a much better place for me to slide in and tell you guys all about the Anteater and take my hit. And if you have a big name marijuana cannabis company, you can replace the Anteater in our marketing, or you can use the Anteater and we'll find another job for the Anteater if so. But your name of your company could be right here as I choke down this fat ripper and ask the audience, hey, what are you smoking this morning? Tell me, bro. That's what I want to know. And I'm going to choke this down. This is Coffee and Bong Hits with Jessie. And in 3 minutes, I'm supposed to have a music video ready for you. So hold on.
I looked it up a little bit ago. Red Panda got her unicycle stolen. It's like 2 years ago, but
at the airport?
Is that what? Yeah, it is at the airport.
Was it? I think
that's crazy.
I can't believe I didn't remember that. I think I just remembered it. Whoa, how come I don't have any friends with music videos that are on my YouTube today? I almost always do. There's a Fresh Prince video up there. Tucker Carlson video. None of my rappers are up here. Holy shit. None of them? I don't got a single rapper up here. Look, we'll find somebody real quick. I just choked down that binger, by the way. Sorry. So I do want to know what everybody's smoking this morning, though. The anteater will become the spokesman for the company. It'll be fine. It'll be like brought to you by the anteater and this company, right? Or we'll just go get the anteater another job.
There we go.
So, this is so dope. We're shooting 1080 right now. Come on, give me somebody. There's got to be a rapper somewhere. Oh, Cuz, he never lets us down, man. My dude, Cuz from Kansas City. Y'all ain't ready, man. This dude is so dope. Like a real person. He's a dope rapper, but he's also a dope MC. All right, this is Cuz with 2 minutes of fame on Coffee and Bong Hits with Jessie and Josh Larsen. Oh shit, we're 1 minute early. My bad.
Got your home, my coattail. Yeah. Got your home, my coattail. We fucked at the hotel. Told that hoe I need no mail. Left that hoe at the hotel with smoking the mobile. As she making me rotel. Caught a purple, don't run me some runs and some cookies. Only cop out the hotel. Ain't no peons by me, I don't fuck with no rookies. We ring at your doorbell. All I did is stay down until I came up. Now I got my bread right. I was tripping thinking niggas wasn't gonna change up. Till I got my hair right. Yeah, these niggas be talking, but they cannot stop me. Cause I don't see no red light. Niggas get to hopping fences, ducking, dodging. When they see my headlight. Top now the ride ain't got no roof. Don't believe your raps ain't got no proof. Always talking about your money ain't got no loopholes. Bitches on you, but you're not gonna shoot. My hitters go with never rest. They got say like I'm all in they all out. I've been with this shit since a kid, bitch. I just under brick in the hallway. Look, I'm from Bahamas now. I'm trying to take me a trip to Zimbabwe. Stealing, we cut off your arms and your hands. Shout out to my compadres. You can get killed on the highway or just trying to back out your driveway. This Glock do what I say. Ooh, that's my Beyonce. This Glock my Beyonce. My kill take my Kelly. Just cause you my bloodline don't make you my family. Meet at the round table, we eating some scampi. Now they asking for help, got me asking myself, when the fuck did you help me? My pockets is wealthy, my plans will not fail me. I live my life like I was Tommy on Billy. I'm running these light finger up to the fairies. You can't let us lifestyle, you suckers who carry to bury your body. You too shaky and nervous around me. You two gangsters ain't murder nobody. Shit, if any of my hitters do it, it's dirty behind me.
Yo, that's my dude right there. For real, that's my guy. That fool, all he does all day long is just roll.
Oh, nice. Oh, I think you might have closed out. Well, while Jessie dipped out, I'm just going to throw in this plug. Make sure to check out Dying on the Inside. Got a new episode coming out on Saturday with my guest Jamal Coleman. So that's a great episode. And so you check that out. YouTube, Dying on the Inside.
Man, you saved me, G.
Welcome back, man.
Man, I thought I was pulling out of that video. Instead, I pulled out of the entire software. Hold on. I think we got some outer space maybe cracking. What is going on here? Hold on. Let me find this real quick. Damn, this just trips me out, man. These dudes are just floating in outer space. How do they do this?
Just imagine that's what you
so
wake up
much.
to.
Right? Like, ooh, it looks like it's going to be an earthy day today. Oh,
I can see Australia.
I think I see a damn kangaroo. Let me put on my glasses. I wonder how far they can zoom down like that.
I bet they could go pretty far. I wonder.
Like, can you see like me? If I was waving to the space station, could they drop it that hard?
That'd be tough. I don't know if they can make it through the window, you know.
So let's jump into some news real quick. Remember, this is my news, not your news, because your guys' news is usually crap. But we'll start with your news first because it's at the top. Several dozen of Trump's pardons pushed by criminal justice reform groups, says source. Well, yeah, of course. That's kind of dumb to think that wouldn't be. Let's see, where are we at? Can you see this? Yeah. So, of course, some of the pardons pushed by criminal justice reform groups, because some people are incarcerated through not justice, right? Like, justice doesn't always work for everybody. So some of these people that are in jail should not be in jail, right? Like, for example, these women that kill their captors or kill their abusive husbands, or I don't know. How long does it take? ADM, if you dropped a wrench out of the space station, how long would it take to land on somebody's head on Earth if you were lined up just perfectly? Can anybody figure that out for us? Anyways, but that isn't the thing, and nobody would be upset with the president, and nobody would criticize if somebody, it just still says cuz on the bottom. Sorry. Nobody would. People are probably like, why does it say that? Nobody will be mad if the president was just pardoning people who've been wrongly convicted or people who were over sentenced, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not who he's doing. Man, this morning I read he's gonna pardon the Tiger King dude. I don't even know nothing about that dude, man.
That to me would be the biggest, not the biggest mistake. I'm going to over exaggerate, but one of the biggest mistakes of his presidency is to pardon that Tiger King garbage human.
Really? Tell me about it.
Yeah. No. So this fool is a piece of trash with tigers. He abuses tigers. He runs these camp or these zoo type things or whatever. I don't really remember exactly what he's in jail for. He hired a hit out on his rival tiger lady.
Carol Baskins?
Carol Baskins. So
that's
now
the only thing I know, bro. I know that if I ever get around a large group of stupid people and I want to impress them, I just have to yell, Carol Baskins! And then everybody will start high-fiving me. And I don't know why. I just know that it's a thing. I know it's
the perfect Tiger King karma that he gets to be semi-famous in prison and she gets to be hated on Dancing with the Stars. That to me is how the world is supposed to work. I hope he does not get pardoned. That's like one I've actually been watching, just being like, please, for the love of God, keep him in prison.
Yo, I seen that he's so confident that he's gonna get a pardon that they already ordered a town car or a limo or some shit. He already has transportation lined up.
I'm sure he does. The problem is, though, the town car is a Ford F something, and the back hitch doesn't quite stick. So if you sit on it, it falls on you. It's not a fancy car.
Whoa. Hold on. Let me go back to this. And you can help me figure out what we're going to look at right now, because there's some news that I'm reading. I always have to do a couple things on this show, right? I always have to try to stay a step ahead, which I shouldn't have to. If I had a producer, then I could just keep talking, but instead I have to go, let me figure this out. So Trump, the top story in Yahoo News, Trump to lift some COVID travel restrictions. What does that mean, man? He's oh, yeah, right. ADM, it probably would just float away. And Finda, damn, an anvil. That's hardcore. If you dropped an anvil on somebody from the space station, I think if you dropped a blown kiss, if you just blew a kiss and it landed on somebody's head from the space station, that would still kill them. Okay, so Trump to lift COVID travel restrictions. What does that mean? He's trying to make it. He's got 1 day left. He's trying to just let people in. Come on in. We don't care if
that means there's somebody he's trying to get. There's one specific person he needs over. And so he does that. So just be like, oh my gosh, he's doing this, and all these other people maybe. There's one thing he needs. The guy's an idiot, but at the same time, he plays certain parts of the game really, really well. There's got to be somebody. He owes somebody a favor that he's pulling the last moment.
You know what? He's so dumb. It's not even going to work. I'll bring up the story real quick. He can't even do it. He put it out. Here we go. President Donald Trump said Monday that he is ending COVID-19 travel restrictions for air travelers from Europe and Brazil, a move the incoming administration quickly rejected. In a proclamation, Trump said the restrictions will be lifted January 26th, the same day a Center for Disease Control and Prevention order requiring negative tests for travelers coming to the U.S. takes effect. But then Joe Biden will be president, and his press secretary tweeted that the restrictions will remain in place. With the pandemic worsening and more contagious variants emerging around the world, this is not the time to be lifting restrictions on international travel, said Press Secretary Jen Psaki. In fact, I don't know what one, if the P or the S is silent. Right, that's your name, Psaki. Somebody help us with that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, yeah, what a jerk the president is, man. Just a straight up asshole, dude. I can't believe I just wasted my cuss word to call that dude an asshole. That dude is a buffoon. I don't swear on this show anymore. We used to swear all the time. I used to say literally a lot too, and then I just literally stopped. Let's go to my Twitter and see what the hell is going on real quick, because that's always fun and shocking, because we only got 15 more minutes. Don't forget, after this show is over, to stay tuned to the 5 Radio XL for incredible music, followed eventually by the COVID update with Phil and more fantastic music. I don't know what day of the week it is. Tuesday night, I think. Who is Osco? Osco has shows on Tuesdays. I don't even remember. Check the 5xl.com for your schedule. And stay tuned to us. Okay. The top story was Max Smith. I seen it saying it's not his birthday. Okay. Jason Baum says, Unity, talk to me after you've publicly acknowledged the 2020 results are legitimate. Bye, Felicia. And not like old people use cool slang. Hey, maybe that old dude's not an undercover cop. He just used a 20-year-old movie reference. Bye, Felicia. Did you know January is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month? Well, it moved. Okay. Let me see. Dead social media person in Houston. Multiculturalism is what America's all about. Oh my God. Remember, Biden's inauguration, Tom Hanks is going to be at the inauguration. I thought that Tom Hanks ate children and committed suicide.
Oh no, Tom Hanks is America's hero.
No, dude, Tom Hanks and his wife moved to Ireland because they were uncovered in the Pizzagate scam. This is such a slap in the face to those Q anal dudes. Wow, they hate Tom Hanks. They're like, Tom Hanks makes peanut butter and children's sandwiches. All right, VP Pence is not expected to attend President Trump's send-off at Joint Air Force Base Andrews tomorrow morning, per White House officials. He is attending the inauguration later that day, and aides say it will be logistically challenging for the vice president to do both. So let me just cut to the meat of that tweet, which is the vice president does not want to get assassinated, so he's not showing up at a party for the guy who tried to assassinate him.
Seems pretty smart on that part, you know.
Right.
He's also just he's a little too busy doing Trump's job by going to the inauguration to be able to see him off. It's like, I'm gonna wave that guy off.
Whoa, look at this. My cousin just passed from COVID, and the funeral homes are so backed up in San Diego, they can't bury him until February. Meanwhile, there's a fee every day to store his body. But y'all at a Bow Wow concert. I don't know what Bow Wow has to do with that, but y'all are at a Bow Wow concert. What else do we got? Why is it so slow to load right now? Come on. Mitch McConnell's desertion of Donald Trump complete as he joins Joe Biden for inauguration morning church service. Joe Biden was like, can I bring my pet turtle? And they're like, there's no turtles allowed in church, Senator Joe Biden. He's like, wait, you didn't get the memo, Jack? I'm the president now. I'm going to sniff Barack Obama's old room. That's all he's been waiting for. Joe Biden was like, used to walk by Obama's room and just be like, let me smell it, Barack. And Barack would be like, get out of my room, Joe Biden. And he'd be like, someday this room's going to be mine. And I'm just going to sniff it all day. But now here's the problem is Donald Trump has had that room for 4 years. Can you imagine after the fire department comes and lifts Donald Trump out of bed with a crane, and there's this giant pee stain every day on his mattress, and his little poop.
There's no way of getting that smell out.
His little poop stained underwear is sitting there on the floor by his presidential slippers, and there's old diapers and vitamin bottles everywhere, and Joe Biden's just going to walk in there and just be like,
I wonder how many washes it takes to get spray tan and a bed sheets. You know, it's not just your normal one-time wash. It's got to be multiple for that.
But you know, Donald Trump is completely a bedwetter, dude.
Oh.
Trump ends his term with the lowest approval job rating of any president in the last 7+ decades, 41%, which makes me wonder, what the hell planet are these 41% of people living on? That means in any group of 10 people, 4 of them like Donald Trump. That means in any group of 5 people, 1 person likes, 2 people like Donald Trump. In any group of 5 people, 2 people like Donald Trump. That is so crazy.
It's insane. Absolutely insane.
Whoa.
You'd think with everything that's going on, it would have dropped. Hey, give me at least 28%. Come on.
Houston police officer charged in connection to Capitol insurrection. Charged in connection to a Capitol insurrection. Oh, yeah. Houston police officer charged in connection to Capitol insurrection. Tam Pham was charged Tuesday in connection to the January 6th insurrection after federal agents reviewed deleted photos on his phone. Cops are so dumb, dude. A Marine has taken his place outside the West Wing, meaning President Trump has arrived at the Oval Office on his last full day of not doing shit.
What do you do on your
Find
last
out why
day of
Dr.
president?
Riz Quala recommends Sensodyne. Whoa, Mets fired GM after he sent explicit texts to female reporter. Why is the Mets GM an 11th grader?
Hey, well, if you've been watching the Mets play the last few years, seeing a photo of them kind of makes sense. The team's garbage. They keep trying to build up, and then they keep failing. I'm a Mets fan, so I'm glad that this guy's gone.
If you consider yourself leftist media, the Tucker Carlson is out here putting you to shame on the Assange coverage. Oh my God, I can't even believe I forgot to talk about this. Yo, let me grandstand for a minute, man. Let me grandstand for a minute. Oops, that's yo, let Julian Assange out of jail. That's it. They're gonna kill that man. He's gonna die in custody from neglect. Let Julian Assange out of jail. Okay, now we got 2 cameras of me again. We gotta get you a second camera, Josh, so I don't feel like okay, let me see. We got about 8 minutes left. We can get a lot of tweets in here. Whoa, what is this? Oh man, who cares what EU's foreign policy chief Joseph, give me that H. Let me see. I don't know. Whoa. Is that guy wearing some Helm Force suspended? Whoa. Look at that crap, man. Who has that? Like, that's our thing. Like, what does your dad do for a living? We print Confederate flag stickers. I wonder what city that is.
Man, I just don't get how that's still a thing. It seems so bizarre to me that there's people running around just slapping stickers on of Confederate flags.
Oh man, he's a dude from is this Cowboy Troy?
Wow.
I don't know. I ain't down with the dude. I ain't down with nobody that wears a cowboy hat that doesn't have a lasso. Like, if you got a lasso, cool. I can't say shit to you because you'll lasso me. DHS Secretary nominee Alejandro Mayorkas says the Capitol riot was horrifying and it will not happen again if he is confirmed. We probably don't have to watch him say that. Oh, Marianne Williamson, who is a true gem of a human, says Trump is issuing pardons today. I hope they include Julian Assange, Edward Snowden, and the reality show winner. Or no, maybe reality winner is somebody's name.
I was like, what reality show?
I thought it was Joe Tiger. Oh, hey, guess what? I don't know if I'm supposed to keep this a secret, but I feel like since we're only on YouTube today, I feel like I could tell you next week I get to go to a wild cat sanctuary that actually has some of the tigers from that show.
Whoa, nice.
For real, from the Joe Tiger show or whatever. Yeah. And I asked him, I was like, can I be here in the capacity of a journalist? And he said, absolutely not. That means I just get to enjoy myself.
Nice.
Hey, here's a hot tip. Order a McDouble instead of a double cheeseburger. Take that 20 cents you save on that extra slice of cheese, get you a LLC, start a business, and make some real cheddar. I am so glad I did the whole show just so I could read that tweet right there. Oh man. Let me see. With a single shake, 2 presidencies, 2 parties, and 1 nation to the core. This article is free to read. Yeah, if that's your teaser.
Right.
This article is free. First of all,
it is, but you got to give them your address and your email address. And
Sarah Merck got googly-eyed stickers. All right. Let's see. Oh man, did we already go through this lady? The lady, yeah, she went to Craigslist.com/Russia and tried to sell. Don't you know you sell laptops to the hack shops in the Ukraine? or the repair shops. That's what you do. You sell to the repair shops in the Ukraine. Man, I almost just look. I just found no lie. I just found some green screen paint. Oh wow! Look, it's just gonna be invisible when you see it on my finger. Wow, trippy! Look. Wow, can you see that? But
so
I
you got a
almost
hole in your finger.
I almost smoked it. I wasn't paying attention, and I almost just put it in the bowl. I swear to God, watch. Oh, this should be cool. Let's do one more trick. All right. Okay. Screw that. Shit, it's 10:57. G.
Man, time's
I don't know
flying.
how it happened. That went quick. Hey, let me just remind everybody. Go get some sick mullet shades. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait until we come up with the promo. You can just go get it yourself. Hold on. Why doesn't it say coffee and bonghits down here? That's the most irritating part of my job. Like getting that logo to stay down there is I mean, my whole day, nothing will ever be as bothersome. Okay, let's switch to this. So yeah, just go to sick SI or S1K mullet.com and get some sick mullet shades, or just wait. Next week we'll have them on the website. Go to the website. That is the home of, well, you just see the waist of the logo. Don't do that. Go to the actual urbansurvivorman.com. Go get the app. Yeah, we'll use this one, urbansurvivorman.com. Go get the app. And what else are we trying to do? Drop this little joke right here real quick. President pardons Zod and the other 3 bad guys who kicked Superman's ass. Not very cool. Shit, Josh, tell us one more time about your show, man.
It's Dying on the Inside. I have them up on YouTube right now. But it's just talking with comedians and with wrestlers and with rappers as any entertainer about how this year has affected them, how the pandemic has changed things, how the election has changed things, and how you do business or how you survive through this. I think we lost communication, and that gives it to us. So check it out, Dying on the Inside. New episode this Saturday with Jamal Coleman from LA. Great episode.
Word, and don't forget, if you want to find monkeys, find the monkeys.
What happened at the exact moment I started peeing and said, I'm the king of this jungle, you'll respect me, monkeys? Then what happened?
We saw monkeys.
Yo, 5,000, Josh. 5,000 G's.